There you guys, what is up? I'm going to be showing you guys how to fight this Havok in the Coliseum and voicing over it and playing some, maybe give you a little bit of tips and kind of see how the fight needs to be played out. So a few tips before we get in is if you press this button right here and come over to attackers, you can see who is the most popular. So Future Ant-Man by far is the most popular. Shocker, Bastion, Guillotine 2099, Iron Man, Infamous, Morlock, Mega Sentinel, Superior Iron Man. I just want to let you guys know that Bastion actually is not, he can do the fight, but he's not as good. The reason that he is number 3 in popularity is just because so many people already have Bastion ranked up and it's just their best tech option. But Guillotine 29 is better, Infamous Iron Man's better, Mega Sentinel, Warlock's okay, Superior Iron Man is very good. But yeah, so I'm going to be using Future Ant-Man. Shocker is also very good. I actually have both of them ranked up, so this was super easy for me. If you have a 7-star, you don't really need to boost up. It will make the fight maybe a little bit easier, but you really don't need it. If you do have a 6-star, I would recommend boosting up, and I would recommend taking them to max level, because I mean, you get 80 points using some materials to take somebody up to max out as a 6-star, and you know, you get all these rewards. I'd say it's definitely worth it, because there will probably be another piece of content in the game where you'll need a 6-star Future Ant-Man, and he is hard to fire, so he is a lot harder to get, but you can max out at 80 points. So after you get to 80 points, we gotta wait 2 weeks. I do think that waiting 2 weeks is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I got this done in less than an hour, and 2, I do think that the next one will be a lot harder. I say that just because I feel like they just kind of made the first one easy, so you know, just because it's new, so they made it a little bit easier just so people can get kind of a feel for it. But I'm not sure yet. If it's really this easy every time, then you know, these rewards will be pretty easy. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the fight. So I got Future Ant-Man ranked up, Shocker, few other options down here. Guillotine 2099 I could probably use. I could use this 6-star Ant-Man. I could use Spider-Woman, Scorpion, Carolina Dean I've heard is okay if you have a ranked up R4. Guardian's pretty good, but by far the best option is going to be Future Ant-Man. I'm not going to boost up. I've already had my 80 points, so I'm probably not going to be playing this for too long, but I will try to get at least like 5 health bars, just so I can kind of explain the fight. So the first thing you want to make sure that you do, let me turn my volume up a little bit. Alright, so first thing, I completely messed that up, but first thing you want to do is try to get a few intercepts in. First thing, you want to make sure that you are parrying his specials. Even if he's unblockable, you can parry the unblockable attacks. Once he gets knocked down, he's going to lose that protection. You can use that. You can get that down by either using a special or by doing a heavy. So once Future Ant-Man has this power detonation, that's when you're going to want to go ahead and throw your special. Also, if he has the disintegrate buff, you will do more damage. As you can see here, we just loaded into the fight. Already got a health bar down. So you do not want to dex, you do want to parry. If you dex it, he'll gain plasma charges, so every once in a while try to get a heavy attack and get that protection off. You want to make sure you watch out for his heavies, because if you get hit by a heavy, it can do a bunch of damage, and I feel like over half of my runs have ended just because I got hit by one special attack. Right there, I was like 200k. If you want to hop into practice and just practice pairing his specials, just do that. Just come in, just go in with a 1-star or like a 2-star, 3-star or something. and just go into your roster and press practice. Another thing I want to show you guys is that, let's say you accidentally mess up, you build too high of a power. If you end your combo with a light attack and then throw your special, you'll actually do one that's one less than the power that you had. So let's say you had 3 bars of power and you threw it, you would use a special 2. If you had 2 bars of power, you would throw a special 1. Just to show the, there we go. Have him bait another one. See, it's unblockable. The name of the game is really just keep this protection off, parry the specials, and now we're about to go for a big combo here. So we're gonna throw that. Slow combo. Big special here. Little cheeky intercept. The special 2 is easier to parry. I say that and then I get hit. It's kind of embarrassing. Another thing about Future Ant-Man though, even if you get hit, you get a little bit of regen, you start regening back up. Future Ant-Man is just so good. Should not have thrown my special there, but I'm really just trying to get him down to 5 bars. See you guys, I can do it. There's 5, and after you go ahead and get past 5, you're gonna have to make sure you do the little quest right there. So the little prompt, and that way you can, if it expires, you'll get a stun. But actually with Future Ant-Man, what's good is that even if you take that stun and he attacks you when you're stunned, he will actually reverse it. So I'm just gonna let that timer expire. As you guys can see, I did get hit by a heavy attack there, and that just completely wrecked me, but I obviously was not trying. And that's pretty much the name of the game with Future Ant-Man. If you guys want me to make a video on how to use any of these other champions, like, I don't have every one of them ranked up, but I can definitely make a video on can make a video on Chalker, can make a video on Guillotine 2099, Infamous Iron Man, Omega Sentinel, Guardian, Spider Woman, Scorpion, Spider Ham. My Dean is not awakened or ranked up, but I could probably make a video on her. If you guys want a video on any of them, just let me know. If you're just getting started, I definitely recommend using a boost. You get a free boost every single day with the daily event quest or whatever, the super daily, whatever it's called. But you get a free boost every day. So I mean, every month that's 30 boosts. So you should never really be running low on boost, honestly. Don't be too scared to use them. I mean, I pretty much constantly have them in overflow. And if you want a little bit of extra help too, you can throw on a little bit of a you know, a little bit of a tech booster. These are pretty cheap, 12% extra damage. Throw on some boost, and that'll really just make this fight honestly pretty easy. And you can get all these rewards down here, claim them instantly right when you get it done. These rewards are honestly some of the best rewards we have in the game right now. I mean, especially this tier 5 material. You know, I mean, that's just insane. Right here, I mean, this is a rank 4 gem. You know, we got a full awakening gem crystal with these two right here. We got a bunch of 6 stones, So many rank up materials, catalyst, gold. I mean, this is an insane amount of gold right here. I remember back in the day, gold was hard to get. People used to have to grind arena. I mean, that's like what, 8, 13, 18, 23, 28. Like over like 30, 40 million gold right there, which is insane. So I would definitely recommend to get this done as soon as you can. It does take a little bit of energy, and honestly, I would not recommend using energy refills on this unless you did apply like boost heavily, just because I mean we have 2 weeks to do it. We have 2 weeks to do it, and like your energy, I mean you'll generate so much energy, then you really don't need to waste the energy refills. Yeah, but that's really just how you play the fight. If you guys have any questions or want me to make a video on somebody else, just let me know. I'll kind of show you guys how the fight, plays out. For me personally, I know that seeing somebody say how to do a fight versus watching a video, I mean, people saying Future Ant-Man good, but actually watching somebody play Future Ant-Man who is, I would say about average skill level. I'm definitely not a pro player or anything, but watching somebody play and kind of understanding the fight and everything just is very useful to me, at least. So I just hope that some people can get some use out of this. Like the video, subscribe. I'm definitely going to be uploading more. And yeah guys, thank you for watching. Peace out.